Hello everyone, welcome back to another K-pop news video. I know I've been doing a lot of these recently. I will do again. I do have plans of doing like old Roblox games that I used to play, but for the time being, I'm doing these videos. And apparently, I have to make videos every time it's like a day that is divisible by 5. The last few videos have been like April 5th, April 10th, April 15th, and now April 25th. Um, this is kind of the most consistent I've been in a long time. The last time I made like 3 videos in like the span of a week was like in May when I first came back again. That was like the last time I made like 3 videos in like a week or so. But today we're going to be talking about the fact that Wendy has gone to a new label, which is called ASND or ASCEND. It's a startup label. It's very new, I'm guessing, because startup usually means that they're pretty new. You know what? Yeah, as you can see, it was made this year, January 26th. It wasn't even that long ago. That was like what? Almost exactly like 4 months ago? No, 3 months ago. But yeah, she is going to be part of this new label, which also houses the girl group From Is 9. I think 5 of the 9 members. I think there is 9 members in From Is 9, which kind of makes sense. But in 5 of them are part of ASCEND, or heard of ASCEND, and I mean, as I just said, it's been like only 3 months since they basically started existing. So yeah. It was announced today, on April 25th, and here's what Wendy has said about the whole thing. I have completed my exclusive contract with SM, who has been with me for a long time, 11 years almost, and made me who I am today. I mean, with like trainee years, it's probably like 15 or 16 years, probably. I don't know when she started training. I am preparing for a new challenge in a new environment. Um, so, I mean, I have been seeing a few pictures of like Wendy posting a few pictures on her Instagram of like, I mean, we didn't know that it was part of like a photo shoot for the label. But I have seen some like pictures of her recently on her Instagram, which she doesn't really post that much anyway, so it was kind of weird to see it, I guess, a little bit. I forgot to add that she has a new Twitter, and also for the label she also has a new Instagram as well. I'll probably link them and probably show them while I'm editing this. I am editing this at the moment, so I forgot to add that, yeah, she has a new Twitter. Well, I hope she doesn't get hate from there, because God, is Twitter a fucking cesspool of people just fucking hating each other. That's why I don't use Twitter, so yeah. Please don't go over there and hate her, for the love of God. The last thing she needs is more hate, Jesus Christ. But now we know why they did, why she did, and basically people were kind of unexpected that she chose a new label, which to me makes sense, because like new label does not have that much leverage over like what to tell their artists. Because if she went to like a big label, if she goes to like, I don't know, fucking, let's use for an example, like, I don't know, Hive or like something that's pretty well known, they're not gonna be like, go like, oh, you are going to like a competing label to us. We can't let you just go over there and like promote Red Velvet, because that's SM's thing. That you can't just go over there. They wouldn't let her do that. So the fact that she took signed a contract with a new label makes sense to me, because it kind of goes like, okay, people can't really, like, they can't really leverage and they can't really pressure her into doing anything that she doesn't want to do, you know. And overall, I'm fine with her going to like a new label, because it's like, you know, she can be still part of Red Velvet. As long as that's intact, I don't really care that much about what decisions they make. It's their life. I'm not like, an obsessive fan or something or anything. Even if it's like about Yeri, I don't really care. It's her life. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. They could do whatever they want. We don't have to obsess over every fucking thing that they do. That's how I feel, I guess. But yeah, some people were like, oh, does she like know anyone from there? I'm not going through the article. You guys can read through it. I'll probably put it on the screen. I'm just going through like main points and my own opinions and stuff like that. I'm not gonna waste too much time on talking about the article. But yeah, some people are just like, oh, maybe does she like know someone from there? And yeah, it's basically what these articles are saying. And another thing that came up was the fact that they used Wendy. They used the name Wendy. They weren't like using her actual name. I almost said official name. What? Her actual name, like Son Seung-won. They didn't say that. They were calling her by Wendy, which a lot of people were bringing up and saying like, oh, maybe they like got the rights, which was trademarked by SM, which is a shitty thing to do, by the way. Why would you? I mean, I guess that makes sense because it is a stage name, but at the same time, like copyrighting someone's name, like New Jeans can't be called New Jeans anymore. They have to be called. They wanted to be called like NJZ, and then they didn't let them do that either. Now they're just called by like their initials, which is like what HND or something like that. Like all of their names: Minji, Honey, Heron, Danielle, and Haim. So yeah, it's like MHHDH, I think, which is just like, it's kind of cringe that they can like copyright someone's fucking name or like a group name like that. Group name makes sense because it's like, okay, it's their property, I guess you could say. But the fact that you can just copyright someone's stage names and stuff like that, that's just fucking cringe, though. So basically they can't, it's been 2 years, so I guess the copyright has been cut off or something. They copyrighted her name in 2023, which is, I guess, not working anymore, because, you know, they used Wendy, which is a good thing, you know. Again, having a fucking name like name trademarked is pretty cringe. I'm sorry if I'm like coughing and stuff. It is fucking hot here, and I have allergies. I have problems. Okay. But yeah, that's basically it. There's not much to talk about in case of you know, just what happened. She's gone to a different label. Not that big of a deal as long as she's still part of Red Velvet. I just want to see them as Red Velvet. I just want to see them as whole OT5. That's about, that's all I really care about. We haven't heard anything about Yeri going to like any different labels. I mean, she's probably just working on her actings and stuff like that, because she is going to be in a movie. She might be filming for that. But yeah, I know this video is more about like my own opinions, because I don't really have that much news like covering the whole thing. I just wanted to talk about the label. I didn't really talk about the label. I just wanted to talk about like the shift that she did. But yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys want me to keep doing this stuff, you guys have been watching these videos a lot more than my normal videos. That's basically why I'm like, okay, people are watching them, so might as well do them. There's nothing wrong with like shifting a little bit from the usual. So yeah, I want to hear what you guys are thinking about the whole contract, and just let me know your opinions. I guess that's about it. I don't really have anything else to say. Yeah, that's it.